The current tensions between Ecuador and Mexico stem from a series of aggressive actions taken by Ecuadorian President Daniel Novoa. After Ecuador's diplomatic personnel attack, the Mexican embassy, Mexico imposed sanctions and blocked trade with Ecuador, cutting off vital oil supplies. The situation escalated with Mexico accusing Novoa of collaborating with the United States to undermine Mexico's sovereignty. There were even fears that the US might invade Mexico and seize territory. Tough the conflicts has remained primarily economic and diplomatic. Ecuador's economy, already in a crisis, was sent following Mexico sanctions, leading to widespread electricity blackouts and fuel shortages. Novoa blamed Mexico for Ecuador's economic collapse, pointing to Mexico's refusal to buy Ecuadorian products like bananas and fish. Meanwhile, Mexico accuses Novoa of irresponsibility and incompetence in managing Ecuador energy sector and diplomatic relations. Ecuador reliance on Mexican oil has left the country in a dire situation as Pemex, the Mexican state-owned oil company, refuses to sell oil after the embassy attack. In response, Novoa has requested a dialogue with Mexico seeking to resolve the energy and trade disputes. However, Mexico is hesitant to forgive Novoa, demanding compassion for the damages and a formal apology. For the embassy attack, the Mexican government believes Novoa's policies have caused Ecuador's problem, not external factors. Novoa desired to amend Ecuador's constitution to allow him to run for re-election and permit US military bases on Ecuadorian soil has further complicated the situation. His political ambition and close ties to the US raised concern that he could turn. His political ambition and the close ties to the US raised concern that he could turn Ecuador into a puppet state or a dictatorship, similar to what is happening in other Latin American countries. Many Ecuadorians fear that re-electing Novoa would cement his power, further isolating Ecuador internationally and worsening its economic crisis. Ecuador's struggle with blackouts, fuel shortages, and economic collapse have left its citizens suffering, with many losing their land to banks and facing severe hardships. Novoa policies, rather than alleviating these issues, have intensified them. Mexico, under the leadership of Claudia Sheinbaum and Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, has shown little interest in a dialogue without a concrete actions from Novoa, including apologies and financial representation. In conclusion, Ecuador's demand for a dialogue with Mexico faces significant hurdles. As Mexico insists on accountability from Novoa, Ecuador's future under Novoa remains uncertain, with his political maneuvers and economic mismanagement causing deep instability. The crisis has broader implications for both countries as well as for the region's geopolitical balance.